5 in the NFL.
Oh, no. Knockout shot.
The Eagles fly into Dallas in the hopes of putting the Cowboys in a deep hole. Their main man's been beaten and bruised, but he still keeps going. TB's in Philly to find out how Donovan plays through the pain to achieve pleasure. New England had their 21-game streak snapped. Today they travel into the Bird's Nest. Will they lead with a losing record? Are Peyton and Marvin better than Steve and Jerry? Will Favre and the Packers win a game this year? And who's to blame for the turmoil in Titletown? Don't look now, but the Bears are #1. Now Mr. Urlacher's ready to go the whole 10 yards. And the giant among G-Men defenders, Michael Strahan, joins JB, Terry, Howie, and Jimmy as Fox NFL Sunday continues in 2 minutes.
If you could build your own SUV, you'd include innovations that make it safer for everyone, that make it as quiet and comfortable as a luxury car, that make it more powerful, but use less fuel. You'd build the 2006 Explorer, the best Explorer ever.
When we got married, suddenly we had 2 of everything.
They had a lot of stuff.
2 dinette sets, 2 dogs.
2 car insurance companies.
I'm State Farm agent Joan Roysum, and this is a true story.
We had to get rid of a few things.
Yeah, mainly my things.
He had State Farm.
She had a Gecko.
I helped them compare rates and coverage.
It was no comparison.
He was right, for once.
This time, one of my things stayed.
Last year, 1.3 million drivers switched to State Farm. Call an agent today and you'll switch too.
Like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there.
A symptom checker that allows people to isolate the warning signs of an illness and understand what they mean. Assessment tools that summarize risks and treatment options to discuss with their physicians. Just some of the features that make WebMD America's most trusted and most visited health site. Recommended by more physicians and relied on by more than 20 million Americans every month. WebMD, America's health site.
The one and only Ford Fox NFL Sunday is sponsored by the new 2006 Ford Explorer, the best Explorer ever. By State Farm. Great service, great rates. That's why 40 million drivers trust State Farm. By WebMD, America's health site. And by DirecTV, NFL Sunday ticket only from DirecTV.
And welcome to the Ford Fox NFL Sunday pregame show, everyone. I'm James Brown, and for the next 11 hours, don't even think about touching that remote. 11 hours, and you'll be strong at the end of the day. Make no mistake about it. The Giants' Michael Strahan is in the studio today. Then we've got a delicious doubleheader of football, followed by an appetizing, Howie, nightcap of playoff baseball food, right? But right now, it's all about Week 5 in the league. Do you know there are still 4 undefeated teams? But this week, they're all on the road. One of those clubs, the Indianapolis Colts, could make history. If Peyton Manning throws a touchdown pass to Marvin Harrison, they'll break the all-time NFL record held by former 49ers Steve Young and Jerry Rice. Oh, yeah, the Colts play the Niners in San Francisco today, and we'll see the NFL's #1 draft choice, Alex Smith, making his debut as a starter. The Cowboys are in danger of falling by the wayside in the NFC East, and that's why today is as close to a must-win as you can get against Donovan and the Eagles. And late word is Michael Vick will not play today because of a sprained knee. The Falcons take on the defending champion Patriots, who can lose back-to-back games for the first time in almost 3 years. And if the Patriots lose, they'll be 2-3. I'm joined now by my colleagues Jimmy, Terry, and Howie. Howie, no Vick, but the Patriots certainly have a ton of injuries. Who's more at a disadvantage?
Well, yeah, I think the Patriots are. The Patriots have lost a ton of players, and I think Michael Vick, this football team without Michael Vick in 2005 versus the team 2 years ago, totally different team. Better offensive line, better defensively, better at the running back position. They're a more mature football team. They run the football. So much of that offense is predicated on them running the football. A lot of that comes from Vic, but Schaub came in last week and did a pretty good job.
Yeah, Howie, though, Atlanta's #1 in the league running the football, and as good as Dunn and Duckett and the offensive line are, make no mistake about it, it's because of Michael Vick. That's why they're #1. Defenses have to commit 2 players just for Michael Vick, for his outside runs and for the scrambles. Now, without Michael Vick in the lineup, I promise you, the holes will be a lot tighter for Dunn and Duckett.
A lot of running going on up here. Only run I ever did is from those divorce lawyers, and that wasn't no fun. I was pretty fast, too. They caught me. I think New England, I'm leading to this. I just think New England has to get away from this imbalance. 40, 41 passes a game. You're going down and playing Atlanta. Run the football. Get back to more balance. Under Charlie Weiss, we saw a much more balanced offense than we see now under McDaniels, who is calling the plays. Throwing the ball way too much.
2 rookies at left
Corey
guard.
Dillon.
You know what? You guys are making excuses.
No,
this is not a league about excuses.
Fast.
Yeah.
All right, folks. With that in mind, by the way, here's another summons. Hey, folks, time now for our Direct TV Fox Watch. Absolutely. The top 2 quarterbacks for the New York Jets are on the shelf with shoulder injuries, and last week, the inexperienced Brooks Bollinger at the helm, the Jets scored just 3 points. That left head coach Herm Edwards with a pretty tough decision for today. Bollinger or the very rusty Vinny Testaverde? Here's how the Buccaneers website, quote, reenacted that decision.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a quarterback by his toe. If he hollers, then let him go. New York wants me to pick the very best one, and you are it. Sorry, kid.
Talk about nerves. All right, folks, joining us now is Daryl Johnston. Hey, Moose, the question is, how do you think Vinny Testaverde really will do today in his first start?
It's quite a big unknown right now, JB, but it has the potential to be a great story. Now, this whole scenario started when Vinny Testaverde contacted the Jets, offered his services. He got the call back the next morning while on carpool duty, and today he finds himself the starter versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The big question revolves around how is Vinny going to perform in the second half, especially the fourth quarter. He hasn't played a game since last January. He's not in game shape, and you can't simulate that at practice. So we're going to have to wait and see how he does late in the game.
All right, Moose, thank you so much, buddy. Hey, today Green Bay hosts New Orleans, and Brian Baldinger is there for that one. Hey, Baldy, you met with Brett Favre last night. What's his mindset?
I tell you, he's just going to let it fly. I mean, he just wants to get back on the field, so much so that Thursday night he had insomnia. He couldn't sleep, so he came to the field. He came to the practice field at 4 o'clock in the morning, had a couple of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, watched a little tape. Wants to get out of here. They got backup linemen, backup receivers, backup running backs today. He's going to throw it to whoever wants the football. He's just going to keep winging it, trying to get this team back on track.
Hey, Brian, thank you so much. Make no mistake about it, the passion is still there for Brett Favre. Hey, let's head out to Cleveland where the Browns and Bears are ready to rock and roll. So is our Tim Ryan. Timmy, when will the Bears get their #1 pick, running back Cedric Benson, going?
Well, I think, guys, it could be today. And I think if you look at Cedric, a couple of weeks ago in that game, did not get any touches. I think he was a little bit irritated. Heck, Thomas Jones is running the football pretty good as the starting running back. Lovie Smith did tell us last night, though, their ambition is to get 35 carries for the running backs, 20 of those to Thomas Jones, 15 of those to the #4 overall pick and Cedric Benson. Great day for football here today. It's October. It's the mid-50s. Should be some really good stuff, guys. Today could be the day that Benson gets a good bulk of the runs.
All right, we'll see how that pans out. By the way, Terry Bradshaw still envies that goatee of yours. Thanks, Tim. Hey, Seattle will battle the Rams today for first place in the NFC West. J.C. Pearson is calling that game. And, J.C., it looked for a while that Rams head coach Mike Martz wouldn't coach. What's the latest?
Well, JB, he didn't go out to practice on Wednesday or Thursday. He'd come in early, he'd script the plays, watch some video, and then he would leave to take more tests and to take a nap because with this illness, he gets so fatigued. And as he came to the stadium today, we were able to sit down and talk to him and get an update on his situation.
Well, the way they explained to me, I have a bacterial infection in the heart valve. I've got one of those heart murmurs, and the valve flutters a little bit, so that's where the bacteria collected. Just really, really tired. And the antibiotics they started 3 days ago. It's been very effective for me. It's give me a little boost. Well, for today's game, it'll be just like normal, if that's normal. You know? No, I'm fine.
Well, guys, I can tell you that he looks a lot better today than he did on Friday when we met with him. He's still going to call all the plays, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens if he gets hit with one of those extreme bouts of fatigue. And on the other side of the field, Seattle's got some big concerns also. Both of their starting wide receivers are out of the game today. They did not even make the trip. So there are a lot of question marks about the Seattle Seahawks passing attack today.
All right, JC, thank you so much. And on a serious note, we do hope Mike Martz is feeling better. We wish him the best. All right, as JC talked about the receiver issues, Jimmy, talk about the impact on today's game.
Yeah, without question, it's going to hurt the Seahawks. And when you look at these two teams, they're both about big plays. They're at the top of the league as far as big plays over 10 yards, and they're at the bottom of the league as far as giving up big plays over 10 yards. Now, the Rams, they've owned the Seahawks. And Bulger, he's only lost 2 games at home. So, Howie, I really believe this. I think with, you know, protecting Bulger and protecting the ball, you know, the Rams should own the Seahawks again today.
Yeah, they threw the ball 62 times last week. Bulger's been knocked down 24 times this year. Midway through the Tennessee game, they finally got their #1 pick, Alex Brown, in at right tackle. That's been a problem for them. They've cut down the knockdowns over the last 2 weeks, but when you're throwing the ball that much, there's more of an opportunity to turn the ball over. That could be to Seattle's advantage.
Well, there's an old Eagles song. You know it? You know how it goes?
Which
Take it to the limit one more time.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's pretty good stuff right there.
No,
I know it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, look, St. Louis owns these guys, Seattle. Seattle cannot close the deal. 24 points or the last 24 points to lose in overtime in Seattle. They go down and lose the last 10 points in the fourth quarter. Close the deal, Seattle. You can beat these guys.
This is a home game for Seattle.
They can. No, they can't. Nothing's impossible.
While they continue to take it to the limit, let me tell you, hey, folks, following our early games, keep it right here on Fox. Most of you will see the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Dallas to face the Cowboys in the second half of our doubleheader. Others will catch the unbeaten Redskins with Clinton Portis going back to take on his old Denver Broncos. Or the Panthers look to shuffle the cards in Arizona. Then following that, it's playoff baseball. Last night in San Diego, the Cardinals were looking to sweep the Padres, and sweep they did. Thanks in part to Reggie Sanders. Boy, did he have a big series. He ripped this 2-run double to put the Birds up 5-0. They go on to win it 7-4, and Sanders sets an NLDS record with 10 RBIs. In Houston, the Braves and Astros were tied at 1 in the series, and they were tied at 2 in the third when Houston first baseman Mike Lamb slammed that solo home run to put the Astros up for good, 3-2. Houston goes on to win 7-3 and lead the series 2-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim also lead their series over the Yankees 2-1. And tonight on Fox, it's Game 4. Will the Yankees join the Red Sox and get eliminated tonight? Stay tuned to watch. Coverage begins right after football. Speaking of New York, we've got one of the best from the Big Blue Wrecking Crew as State Farm covers the field.
State Farm covers the field. Sponsored by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, providing insurance and financial services.
Thanks, JB. We're out here with the most complete defensive end in football, and he showed up on time. Let's take a look at why he's the most complete player in football at his position. Okay, Michael, like a great wide receiver, defenses adjust to that player and account for him. Yep. What are some of the things that offenses do to you in passing downs to give you trouble?
Block me with 2 or 3 guys on just about every pass play. They'll send the line of tying it up out wide.
Okay, hop in there,
Come on, JB, be my tackle. Have the tackle.
Little bitty guy.
The tight end to come in motion, which first of all slows you down because the last thing you want to do is really get hit from the side when you're not suspecting it. They'll send the tight end in, which slows you down off the ball. He'll chip you a little bit, just enough to slow you down so the tackle can grab you, and he'll release and go out for a pass. Second, they'll bring in the running back, the low guy, the strong guy like Coach back there.
Oh, we got a low, strong guy back there.
And once you come up the field and you think you have this tackle beat,
give me those ribs.
He hits you in the ribs and knocks you on your back. Happened too many times with me once this year, really good.
And the third one.
And the third, since they know that I like to come inside a lot, I'll come up the field, and the tackle will overcommit up the field, and I will beat him and think that I'm clear,
And the
guard just folds out, and they pin me.
What about play action pass for a little light defensive end like you? I'd wear your little butt out.
Well, you're more than welcome to try, but that doesn't
I can't.
work.
I got issues, right?
Well, you know, another thing, I'm the last one in my stance. So when I'm getting ready to play, I'm the last one in my stance.
What are you looking at?
Well, I'm nosy. I want to know what the tackle set's like, what the center's doing, the quarterback, the running back, what the formation is, allows me to tell if it's run or pass. And when I know that, play action really doesn't work because I'm playing the play.
Did you pick Plaxico up for work last week?
I didn't pick him up, but I sent the limo. I charged it to his credit card. He was on time and had the best game of probably his career so far.
Would you relish the opportunity to knock Terry on his backside?
I wish we could really line it up and go at it. Coach is who
We will be going at it with Michael throughout the program. As a matter of fact, he'll be joining us later in the program as well. But up next, we'll preview the matchup coming up to your area. Let's see what else is on tap.
There's nobody who plays in the NFL who isn't hurting. Play after play, someone is getting hit. So why can some stand pain better than others? TB hangs out with Eagles hurting QB Donovan McNabb to find out how he keeps going and what he really thinks about T.O. The Bears are in first, and linebacker Brian Urlacher is healthy. But what you didn't know is he can be scared. Find out who Carlos is and why he had Urlacher running like he never has before. The Packers are bad, but whose fault is it? Also, which is better, Manning to Harrison or Young to Rice? It's all part of our rapid fire. And don't forget about Frank, Jillian, and Jay. It's all straight ahead on the one and only Ford Fox NFL Sunday.
Pro football. A game for the ear and the eye. A 3-hour carnival of color, sound, and action.
NFL Sunday Ticket provides the most NFL games anywhere, up to 200 in total, and it's only available from DirecTV.
For the player, victory makes the game glorious. For the fan, glory is the game.
Sign up now and get 4 free months of DirecTV's best programming package. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
48 degrees today in the Boston area with some light clouds and possible late day shift.
You guys have to go everywhere with me?
Tom, we're figurative metaphors.
What?
We represent the 5 layers of Visa security that surround you in a pocket of protection.
Hi there. Like fraud monitoring?
Verified by Visa. Zero liability.
Metaphors.
With Visa, you're protected.
Can metaphors pay?
No.
Have you seen Quiznos' new Cabo Chicken Sub with deli-sliced chicken, bacon, and cheddar, all topped with a mild chipotle mayo and fresh guacamole? Hubba hubba. That thing's a looker.
Quiznos' new Cabo Chicken Sub, just $2.99.
Wow, just $2.99.
The FSN Pro Football Preview. Your first-hand look at the weekend's biggest matchups. Next week on FSN.
October means primetime baseball on Fox.
But it doesn't mean you have to wait for your 10 o'clock news.
Tonight, just switch over to UPN 38 to see the Fox 19 10 o'clock news at its regular time.
Or you can stay with Fox 19 right after the game.
Either way, you'll still get your news.
First, live, local.
Hey, this is Chad Johnson. Join me tonight for Chad's Corner, only on Fox 19.
Chrysler Town & Country, with the exclusive Stow & Go seating and storage system. There when you need it, not there when you don't. The amazingly versatile 2006 Chrysler Town & Country, starting at $21,735. Chrysler, inspiration comes standard.
This week at Talladega, Ryan Newman and the number 12 Alltel team won the $10,000 Checkers Rally's double drive-through challenge for spending the least amount of time in pit lane. The 12 team is now eligible for the season-ending $100,000 grand prize.
Try Rally's new Jim Beam Double Cheddar Burger and Cheddar Chicken Sandwich, smothered in grilled onions and Jim Beam barbecue sauce. Now just 2 for $3. So go to Rally's, because you gotta eat. Rally's, the official burger of NASCAR.
A special edition of the Fox 19 10 o'clock news tonight on UPN 38.
And welcome back to the Ford Fox NFL Sunday pregame show. And coming up within the hour, the Cleveland Browns host the Bears. And for Lovie Smith's defense, this Mike Brown is doing a heck of a job. Let's check it out.
The showdown to reach the 500 mark. Cleveland has the worst defense in the AFC and has lost 6 consecutive home games. But check this out. Trent Dilfer has thrown 9 touchdowns and only 1 pick in his last 6 starts against the Bears. Chicago's defense has followed a different path. They are second in the NFC in yards allowed and are led by standout Mike Brown, who has 6 career defensive touchdowns. Thomas Jones has been a scoring machine with 4 touchdowns in 3 games this season and can become the first Bear since 1990 to rush for a touchdown in 5 consecutive games. Browns, Bears at the top of the hour, but first, Frank's picks, Jillian's weather, and Terry finds out from Donovan McNabb what it's like to play through pain.
These orders need to get to San Diego on Friday. Any thoughts?
Come on, people. It's 4th and goal with 3 seconds on the clock.
Excuse me, but I think you're being a bit liberal with the football terminology. Just go with FedEx Ground for your everyday shipping. Reliability for less than you think.
FedEx Ground. Reliability for less than you think.
Everyone sits where he sat before. You wear the same unwashed jersey. Old Lambeau sports the bandana, and the bobbleheads are in place. Your cleanly shaved head is rubbed before all crucial third down plays, and you are eating hearty, beefy, mouth-watering Campbell's Chunky Chili in microwavable bowls. That's how you won last week. Don't mess with success. Campbell's Chunky Chili in microwavable bowls.
There are 206 bones in the human body.
Female, blunt trauma to the skull.
For Dr. Temperance Brennan, any one of them can solve a murder.
She wasn't killed where she was found.
See why critics are calling David Boreanaz and Emily Deschanel TV's newest cool couple.
I need a gun.
You're a professor. You're not an FBI agent. Use your mutant powers. Just talk people to death.
The new hit Bones returns Tuesday, November 1st on Fox.
Do you know me? I'm a big player who makes big plays. My game is seamless.
I don't sweat the heat.
Nothing gets past me. Not even the elements. I am innovation on the gridiron. I do it every second of every game.
I make big plays in tight situations.
I am the gladiator of victory. I am Ray Lewis.
Byron Leftwich.
Javon Curse. I am Torrey Holt. I am all 1,800 players in the NFL. I am NFL equipment.
1 week. That's all the time it took for the Jets to pull the plug on quarterback Brooks Bollinger and dust the cobwebs off of Vinny Testaverde. With the Cowboys last year, Vinny threw 20 picks and 17 touches, but for the Jets, he's better than anything they have. As we welcome you back to the studio and tell everyone I'm James Brown. All right, you know what? Mad TV's Frank Caliendo's picks are considerably better this season than last. He went 3-1 again last week, and he's 11-5 overall with no losing weeks. But this week, Frank's all about losing, and that makes for one sad bus rider.
No, Brett, go through it there. He's covered. No, you can't lose. You'll be 0-4. Oh, it was just a nightmare. They'll never be 0-4. No! I'm too upset about Brett Favre. I can't even take it away. I don't really take it away. I'll get to it. Anyway, I don't know what's going on in Green Bay, but I do know one thing. It's not Brett's fault. I mean, he's like Van Gogh, except he has 2 good ears. I mean, the Packers need to get some better players around them. Take a look at their roster. I've seen more talent in line at the DMV. I mean, the offensive line is great at pass blocking. When Brett goes back to throw, they pass on blocking. And now some people are saying that you might want to sit down.
If they should lose 2 more games, go 0-5, even 0-6, I think then you sit him down.
Listen, Bradshaw, you know why JB has back problems? Because he's carrying you around for years. I mean, Brett, just let me say this. There's nothing wrong with changing teams. Look at me. I just signed with NBC. Doom, doom, doom. I'm still on Monday Night Football. Dun, 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 dun. I used to be with Fox. And before that, I was with CBS. Do they even have a song? Whatever. Brett, there is good news. Boom! I just saved a bunch of money on my bus insurance. Hey, I'm just kidding. I always wanted to say that. The real good news is that you still get to play Vikings twice this year. I mean, these guys think worse than you guys do. Unfortunately, they're on a bye this week, so I can't pick against them. I will pick the Broncos to hand the Redskins their first loss, the Bucs to stay perfect against the Jets, the Falcons to hand the champs their third loss of the season, and my upset is Miami over Buffalo. Brett, is that really an upset? It is. Okay, all right. Now that I think about it, I don't think you should change teams. Brett, you're as much a part of Green Bay as Brats. I got it. You should change your name to Brat Favre. Yummy. See what I did there? Is I took Brats and Favre, my two favorite things, and I put them in the same. It's like a Reese's peanut butter cup. I mean, Green Bay's quarterback, Brett Favre. Boom.
You know, the great actor Edwin Gwynn said this. He said, dying is easy. Comedy is hard. Get it, Frank? That wasn't funny. Not funny at all. And I wasn't laughing at the whole time. Was not.
Loved every bit of it.
Frank's never has been funny.
Frank, he loved every bit of it.
The weather. That'd be funny.
Now for the weather. And you know what? I can't believe I'm saying this. Sexy NFL men. Well, JB.
Calm down. We're going to get to the sexiest man in a second. Did you see Frank's take on us last weekend on Mad TV, though, Terry?
Oh, boy.
Very funny. JB was the best, though. All right, sexiest man in a minute. I know more, Terry. But things are heating up on the East Coast. On the West Coast, it's more like winter. Cold front moving through the Rockies. On the backside of that low, it's in the form of showers and snow flurries, because temperatures are going to drop significantly. On the eastern side, though, just widely scattered showers for the Redskins and Broncos at Mile High. Rain has been relentless in the Northeast, as you know. A ridge of high pressure off into the Atlantic, low to the west, and all of this moisture being drawn up. It's tropical, subtropical moisture around that high and around the trough. So Tampa Bay taking on the Jets today. Widely scattered showers, about 74% humidity, 65 degrees game time. All right, things are heating up in the NFL Sexiest Man competition. This past week, we had our closest race yet. Check it out. Last week, over 57,000 people voted in JB's fourth group. Hines Ward and his exotic good looks beat out pretty boy Kyle Bowler by just 6%. Now we move on to Terry's brackets. First up, Derek Brooks, who terrorizes offenses, but with a sexy smile. Rondé Barber, who hopes to join brother Tiki in the next round. Stephen Davis, the cool cat from Carolina. And coach Jim Mora. Fire up those computers and vote. Log on to foxsports.com, powered by MSN. Keyword, sexiest. Some people think goatees are not sexy. They find them hideous. I personally love yours, Terry.
And I was going to not... You drive me up a wall.
Up the wall without a ladder.
And that's in a good way.
Thank goodness her skating partner, John Zimmerman's not in the contest. All right, Jillian, thank you so very much. Hey, later today, our A game is the Philadelphia Eagles against the Dallas Cowboys. And so far, Donovan McNabb has brought his A game each and every week. He's the top-rated passer in the NFC, having weathered criticism earlier this year from his teammate Terrell Owens, suffering a bruised sternum in Week 1, and now painfully enduring a sports hernia. TB, is he still the man?
He's the man. Traveling around the country like I have to do here, he is the man. He leads the league in passing yards. He leads the league in touchdown passes. And believe it or not, JB, his stomach's in worse shape than yours. Donovan McNabb.
It's a strain, but a little tear. So it hasn't got to the point where it's torn completely or it's such a big tear that, you have to go in and do it right now.
Where is
it's
it?
right in here. Right
here?
Yeah.
Is it below the navel?
Yes.
Let me say something.
Right. Oh, man, I ain't trying to see your navel.
Right
nothing,
here.
man.
Right here.
Yeah.
I ripped that.
Whoa,
Look,
whoa.
I'll show you. Right there. That's the same spot?
Yeah.
It's painful as all get. I feel like a little bee sting.
It does, and it feels like it burns all the way across.
Exactly.
Where it starts on one side, then it'll rest for a little bit, then it go to the other side.
Are you blocking it for game day? Is the pain so great that you have to inject it to block it?
Pain hasn't gotten to that point where
you have to block it.
Right.
Who's leaving the choice for the operation? Up to you?
It's up to me.
Okay. They said, tell us when.
Yeah.
If you operated on it Monday after the Cowboy game, how long would you be out?
Probably about 4 to 6 weeks.
Don't you think it'd be better if you operated on it and fixed it rather than go 7 or 8 weeks getting ready for the playoffs?
and that thing rips.
Come on, don't jinx me now.
No, I'm not jinxing you.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to that question again.
All right.
You're willing to ride it out now and hope you get through the entire season.
Right.
Are they saying you absolutely have to be operated on to fix it?
The percentage is definitely high. Percentage is definitely high.
Politically, you're doing yes or no? You're going to have to get it operated on?
Yeah.
Okay. You have thrown 100 passes in 2 games. Are you surprised that the offense hasn't changed to accommodate your injury?
Never really thought about it. Never really thought about it. You know, when you're effective with something, you stay with it.
Yeah, 13 runs last week, not a lot of them.
Hey, I mean, if the pass is working.
This week, David Letterman and I both heard that the Terrell Owens-Donovan McNabb feud was gone, but certainly not forgotten.
You seem to always be politically correct in your answers. But how hurt were you when basically one of your players, star players, called you a hypocrite?
I wasn't hurt.
Didn't bother you?
I thought it was pretty humorous.
Has he apologized to you?
I haven't had a formal apology, but I mean, I wasn't really looking for one.
Donovan and I think, you know, we've come to grips with all the things that have happened during the course of the off season and during training camp, and you know, we have a mutual respect for each other, and we're on the same page right now.
There are no issues. It's a dead.
We get out there on that field
and
we do what we're supposed to do. I have no issues.
Hey man, thanks a lot.
Hey, you're the man.
Yeah, no, you're the man.
No, you're the man.
Okay, I'm the man.
There you go.
Okay, that works.
There you go.
There it is. Thank you.
Tell my man JB I said hello.
Okay, I will.
Amazing. You know, he didn't say anything about tell Jimmy hello, say hello to Howie. I don't quite understand that. I did ask, you know who came and said hello to me, Andy Reid, and I asked him, you're going to run the football this week. He just laughed. Just like that.
I tell you, Andy Reid and Jeff Lurie, it's a model franchise. You know, they've won in the past. They have talent. They're $10 million under the cap. They have not mortgaged the future. You know, you look at them, they're going to continue to win. And, you know, they do it because they can evaluate talent and they don't emotionally overpay players.
Yeah, and you know, I think what Donovan and T.O. have come to terms with, if not an apology, it's this fact. They're both great players. They both need one another to get to the Super Bowl. 59 times Donovan has thrown the ball to T.O. Lewis has stepped up at the wide receiver spot. L.J. Smith, talented young tight end, has really come into his own this season. And Westbrook is Westbrook. He's number 4 in total yards from scrimmage. Owens is number 3. This offense throws the ball over 70% of the time.
Pass happy big time. Much like Donovan endures all kinds of criticism from T.O. and the rest with class and dignity and aplomb.
I admire you, too,
I'll
for that.
continue to
You
deal
know,
with
I
that.
admire
You
you
know,
for
I'll
that.
keep throwing
What?
the ball
What are you
to my
talking about?
colleague over here, the Mercurial Star,
Right.
because the old expression goes, he who can control his temper will conquer a city.
Are you
Up
angry?
next.
Are you angry
Oh, I
with me?
love you. Oh, I love you.
I like
Up
I'm
next,
sorry if I've
Jay
hurt you.
Glazer has some inside information.
I love Jay.
Is Cleveland's Kellen Winslow Jr. on his way out of town? Then it's our rapid fire segment. Should LeVar Arrington get the boot in Washington? I love you. And with Michael Strahan joining us in the studio, we'll ask him if the G-Men will make the playoffs. Then, in 10 yards with Terrell Owens, Terry puts Brian Urlacher on the spot.
I'm not going to answer that question.
Why?
Because I want to make any of my teammates mad.
Yeah, I am sorry. Our WebMD injury report features Michael Vick. Atlanta's electrifying quarterback has been short-circuited with a sprained knee. He will not play today against the Patriots. Don't forget to check your own symptoms by logging on to symptom.webmd.com.
I'm the same as you. I got a few mutual funds, make an occasional trade, but not exactly Mr. Wall Street, you know? So I see these TV commercials offering like, I don't know, $7 a trade, which sounds great, right? Except when I go to sign up, $7 a trade is if you're making like, I don't know, a gazillion trades a year. Like I don't have anything else to do. Honey, okay.
Applebee's new Italian style is here.
Mambo Italiano, you must go. Cause something tasty's going on. Oh, Applebee's will thrill you with some food right off the grill.
With so much Italian flavor, Applebee's Italian style will make your taste buds dance.
Mambo Italiano, don't be slow. 'cause soon it will be gone. New Italian dishes that are Applebee's delicious.
Eating good in the neighborhood.
Pro football. A game for the ear and the eye. A 3-hour carnival of color, sound, and action.
NFL Sunday Ticket provides the most NFL games anywhere, up to 200 in total, and it's only available from DirecTV.
For the player, victory makes the game glorious. For the fan, glory is the game.
Sign up now and get 4 free months of DirecTV's best programming package. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Halloween isn't over until The Simpsons say it is. No! It's The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, all new Sunday, November 6th, only on Fox.
Come on, join the in crowd.
I'm in with the in crowd.
We're in with the in crowd.
I'm in with the in crowd.
I'm in with the in crowd.
3 locations: Montgomery, the Boathouse, Fort Mitchell. One crowd.
Come on, join the in crowd.
The Montgomery in crowd.
The beauty of the suit is that the bottoms match the top. So all you have to do is throw on a shirt and tie, and you're out the door. Get to work earlier, your productivity goes up, you get a bigger bonus, put the kids in better schools, they get better jobs, make tons of money, buy you a home to retire to on an island. No wonder suits are coming back.
Men's Warehouse.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
To contact the store nearest you, call 1-800-776-SUIT.
Every day at Safe Auto, we meet the needs of drivers just like you.
Slid off the road, hit a tree, didn't have insurance. Now he lost his car and his license too.
For countless drivers, Safe Auto is the answer.
She lost her license, then her job. Now she can't get work until she gets her license back. That means getting insurance.
Do you need minimum coverage? We're here to help.
Play and say 1-800-SAVE-AUTO. Save Auto.
Tracking storms right to your doorstep. SkyTracker Doppler, only from Fox 19 First Weather.
The outstanding middle linebacker tradition in Chicago includes Dick Butkus, Mike Singletary, and now Brian Urlacher. Within 10 minutes, Urlacher will have some fun with our own TB, Terry Bradshaw, in 10 Yards with TB as we welcome you back to the Ford Fox NFL Sunday pregame show. All right, let's also welcome back Jay Glazer, our inside information guy, who is in Cleveland. And Jay, there's a lot of Browns fans who think the organization should cut the cord with Kellen Winslow Jr., who, of course, tore up his knee in a motorcycle accident. Do the Browns still want him around?
Absolutely. In fact, we're reporting today that they have agreed to terms on a new deal with Kellen Winslow Jr. What the deal is, they're going to add 1 year to the contract, and they'll give him the ability to make back all but $1 million of the bonus money that they took from him as a result of the accident. And he has to be on the field, pass his physical, and play over the next couple of years in order to make that money back.
Obviously recognizing his prodigious talent, and the prognosis must be good. Hey, Jay, it's no secret that Vikings head coach Mike Tice is under fire. What's the new ownership in Minnesota going to do?
Well, there's going to be a meeting tomorrow. It's a 2-day retreat. They're calling it a strategic planning retreat. I don't know why they're calling it that, but the entire organization, ownership, through the executives are going to meet for 2 days to really get a handle on the future of this club. Mike Tice on down.
Okay, let's move on to the Chargers, who hit the Patriots hard last week, enough to win 41-17, but I guess they hit more than just New England. Fill us in on the latest.
Oh, yeah. They had the hits out there. In fact, Drayton Florence, one of their defensive backs, well, he went a little bit too far and hit one of the officials with his forearm shiver. As a result, the league hit him with a $15,000 fine.
All right, Jay. Hey, buddy, thank you so very much for the inside information.
Thanks,
all right, let's once again bring in the 6-time Pro Bowler, Michael Strahan, to join us now for our rapid fire section. And, Michael, here's the deal. I'll ask the questions. You have anywhere between 10 and 20 seconds to answer. We start with Michael first. Up first, Michael, simply put, what's the difference between head coach Tom Coughlin last year and now?
I think he probably includes his leaders on the team. We had the situation with Plaxico Burress, called in the leaders, said, hey, it's been late. I'm going to suspend them for, not let them play for the first part of the game. Do you guys agree? And he let us have an opinion, and I think guys respect that.
Oh, he actually asked for your input.
He asked for our input.
Did he listen?
Well,
you gave the input. Did he listen?
I didn't know it was going to be for a quarter. I thought he was going to be out for maybe 2 plays.
All right, here we go. Back to Michael again. Who's a giant that's getting it done that people don't talk about?
Well, I probably Kareem McKenzie, I think, has been playing well. Leonard Little last week had some good pass rushers. Haven't had much pressure on Eli. Eli's been playing better since our O-line has picked it up. So Kareem McKenzie.
All right, the spotlight on the guy who doesn't get a lot of it. Let me turn to Jimmy now. 15 seconds for Jimmy. The Packers are 0-4. Certainly, they look pretty awful indeed. What's the problem? Coaching, talent, or injuries?
Well, now, let's take into account the last 3 games. They lost them by a total of 6 points. But they've lost some players, Javon Walker, injury, and they've lost some free agents, and they haven't replaced those free agents. I think one of the problems, as great as Brett Favre has been, he's kept this team in limbo. They don't know. If they'd have known he's going to be here for a couple more years, they might not have committed that money to Rodgers as a backup quarterback.
Okay, 15 seconds to the coach again. Chargers head coach Marty Schottenheimer, after his team waxed New England 41-17, said injuries are catching up with the Patriots. Now, Tom Brady of the New England Patriots got bent out of shape and said that Marty should worry about his own team. Who's right?
Well, the Patriots, Bill Belichick, they have a tone, us against the world. And all this does, it just rallies, the team together. And Schottenheimer said the same thing everybody's been saying. The only thing is, he said it after he scored 41 points on them.
Not too good on that one. Okay, let me turn to Howie. Big boy, 10 seconds. How many games and why can the Jets win with Vinny Testaverde?
He's 42 years old, JB. I'm 45. When I fly back across the country, I stretch for 10 minutes before I go in the house for fear that one of my kids is going to pop out of the closet and hit me. Are you kidding me? 3 or 4 if he stays healthy the whole game.
I don't know, big boy. I'd take some dibs on you for sure. Howie, again, with LeVar Arrington spending more time on the bench than on the field, should the Redskins consider getting rid of him? 15 seconds.
Well, I have 12 million reasons why they won't. It's a $12 million cap hit. That's one. 2 is he's a big play football player, a talented player. If, in fact, he is healthy, he brings something to that defense that, although it's been great this year, hasn't had. Big plays, not a lot of turnovers.
I bet he plays more today. Yeah. He'll play more
And I know
today.
in Washington they were quite concerned with Howie's thoughts about that. Let me go to TV. Terry Bradshaw. In Detroit, general manager Matt Millen stopped practice this week to yell at the offense. Quarterback Joey Harrington got into it with one of his receivers. So what's the head coach Steve Mariucci doing?
Well, first of all, you don't hear of general managers necessarily going out and jumping onto players. That's a head coach's job. And if there's one criticism that I've heard about Mariucci, it's the fact that he is not hard on his players. So Matt had to do that. I think that says something about Mariucci. And Harrington getting on to his wide receivers, that's no big deal.
Can't imagine that happening in the team that you're coaching, Jimmy.
Hey,
15 seconds.
Got to step up. Take charge.
Terry Bradshaw. The coach, Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison need just 1 touchdown to break the record for most touchdowns by a quarterback and receiver combo. Ironically, they play in San Francisco today, where it's Steve Young and Jerry Rice who hold the record. Who do you pick as the better combo?
I have to go with Young and Rice, simply because Jerry Rice is the greatest receiver. I see you, Jimmy. Greatest receiver
What's Jimmy doing?
that I've ever seen play this game, and he's so exciting. And people don't realize it's not Young. It's Young and Rice as opposed to Montana and Rice with 92 touchdowns.
Was that the answer you were looking for?
No. How about Young and Manning?
What about him? What's your question?
All right.
Which one?
You. Let me not steal time from Michael.
One's going into the Hall of Fame.
Michael Strahan, will the Giants make the playoffs this year, and why? 10 seconds.
We will make the playoffs because I'm here to tell you that we will.
Oh.
That's all that needs to be said.
Is that a guarantee?
We're going to make it because you don't believe we will. That's why we'll make it.
I didn't say that. Now you're getting all sensitive
you're not
on me.
sick or anything, because Terry said you look sick.
Just hold my hand.
Last question from Michael Strahan, 10 seconds. Howie was teasing about your back when you could barely get up. Now, given your back woes, how many more years can you play? 10 seconds.
I've had them before, so it's not a big deal.
I had to carry him out of the hotel this morning.
Yeah, I stretched for 15 minutes.
I called Jay Glazer, gave it to him.
Right.
So I would say, I don't know, I can play for 2 or 3 more at least.
2 or 3 more years,
at least.
All right.
Yeah. See, they're listening, and they want to know because they're going to bring up a new contract pretty soon.
Well, I can play another 10 years.
All right.
10 years.
Keeping with a defensive theme today, Michael Strahan is with us in the studio, of course. Brian Urlacher is Terry's partner in 10 yards with TB.
Yeah, you know, Brian Urlacher told me he grew up in New Mexico. I thought it was cool that people from other nations played football. Then he corrected me on the geography and agreed to sit down with me. Brian Urlacher. That's funny.
What magazines you got at home right now?
Sports Illustrated.
Cool.
People.
Yep.
I like, when I'm traveling, I like to read all the gossip magazines.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
People's the best one. I like People.
Yeah, People's good. You ever been in People?
I don't think so.
Yeah. You ever been in Us? You ever made the Star?
I hope not. I think I did a couple years ago, but I didn't do it on purpose.
If you weren't playing football, what would you be doing?
I'd probably be in the oil field working back in New Mexico, like everybody else did where I grew up.
How many pairs of sneakers you got in your closet?
I gotta have over 100, and I have a bunch of boxes in the basement full. When I was little, I didn't have a lot of shoes. So we got one pair of shoes for the whole school year. Our parents used to buy us one pair of shoes.
Well, yeah,
we didn't have a lot of money,
everybody went through that.
Yeah, so we got one pair for the whole year, and now I'm making up for lost time.
Who's a player that you admire the most, past or present?
Admire the most?
Any sport, I might add.
Any sport? Jack Nicklaus. I love golf. I think he's one of the classiest guys. I'm not good, but I like to watch it.
See your swing.
It's bad.
Is our coach, past, present, any sport?
Coach Ditka.
Okay.
Unbelievable. I got a chance to meet him a couple years, or when I got here, I got a chance to meet him. For the guys I talked to that played for him, said he was awesome.
I mean,
players, he worked your hard.
What if he'd have given the entire draft away to get you?
No.
And you know what I'm going to ask you?
What? I retire? What?
No, would you put the dress on?
No, I don't put the dress on.
Got a most embarrassing moment as an adult or child?
I used to run home from school every day from this guy who was going to beat me up. In 3rd through 5th grade, Carlos was going to beat me up, so I used to run home from school every day. Does that count? That was embarrassing. It's embarrassing now.
It is?
Back then it wasn't embarrassing. I was scared to death. So.
But today, where's Carlos today?
I don't know. I haven't seen Carlos. We became friends, though, when I got a little bit older.
And a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Michael, your most embarrassing moment.
Probably a few weeks ago, I took a nice little chip block.
Boy, did he ever.
Yeah. We saw it.
I'll tell you what, they were like this. The trainers came in, they were checking him. Is my boy alive?
I didn't see it, so it didn't hurt.
I saw you.
And I just sat there. I just started laughing because you realize you have to watch film the next day, and the guys are going to give it to you. So
2 seconds. The person up here of the 3 you admire the most is? You like to be like who of the 3?
I could be like any one of the 3. Good looking like Howie. Great hair like Coach.
Good.
Smooth like JB. And funny like Ted.
Oh, did he cover it all? Up next, what will the Rams do if head coach Mike Martz can't finish the game? We'll go live to all of our game sites for the latest news. Smooth Michael. But right now, let's get fired up for Week 5 with the Rams, Torrey Holt.
See, we can't go out here and put something down today, man. Get out of here with a dub. Get up in the division. Rams on 3. 1, 2, 3, Rams.
Bye. See you tonight.
Love you.
Love you too.
Oh, okay. That's my foot. I State Farm agent LaDonna Young Hansen. This is a true story. We didn't know what kind of claim it was, because was it going to be an auto claim or a homeowner's claim? Having one agent for all your insurance needs has its advantages. And she handled all the paperwork?
In minutes.
She made the process totally painless.
Well, not totally. I mean,
okay. Nobody takes care of you like State Farm. Trust us with all your insurance needs, and we'll save you some money, too. Call an agent today. Like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there.
Today, Best Buy gives you the power to control KG with one finger. Watch.
The games, the stuff, it all comes together right here. Best Buy. Thousands of possibilities. Get yours.
Nothing outperforms Gillette M3 Power Nitro. Push the button and feel the boost in performance. Gillette's battery-powered motor sends micropulses to the patented Power Glide blades. Get unsurpassed comfort and the world's best shave. M3 Power blows away the competition. You'll be blown away or Gillette will give you your money back, guaranteed. Try Gillette M3 Power, the world's best shave, or your money back.
Check out Quizno's new Cabo chicken sub with chicken, bacon, and cheddar, all topped with a mild chipotle mayo and fresh guacamole. I'd love to pounce on one, except I can't move in this wetsuit.
Quizno's new Cabo chicken sub, just $2.99.
Wow, just $2.99?
This November, House has the most powerful episodes of the year. A young man has symptoms that are shocking.
What's happening to my son?
I have no idea. Plus, meet the one woman House can't forget.
Hi, Mom. Only a mother could do that much damage.
Television's best drama returns.
What's the emergency?
I can't remember how to do Walk the Dog. House, all new Tuesday, November 1st on Fox. Viewer discretion advised.
All right, the Bucks and Jets kick off our 2-minute drill, so let's send it back out to our guy, Daryl Moose Johnston, with more. Take it away, Moose.
Hey, JB, Cadillac Williams inactive for the game today. Michael Pittman gets the start. The goal of the Jets defense was to shut down the Bucks running game. That job might have become a little bit easier with Cadillac out of the lineup. They want to put the game in Brian Griese's hands, hoping to create some turnovers. My fantasy pick today, I'm jumping on the Vinny Testaverde feel-good bandwagon, and I'm going with Lavernius Coles. Now let's head out west to St. Louis and J.C. Pearson.
Well, thanks, Daryl. The story here in St. Louis is two completely different offensive game plans for the Rams. Mike Martz is going to start out as normal calling the plays, but if he can't go, then Steve Fairchild is going to take over. He's got a completely separate game plan, which includes a lot more running. And speaking of running, that's exactly what the Seahawks are going to do a lot of today with their two starting wide receivers out. They are going to feature Shaun Alexander. He's got to have a big game for him today. That's why he's my fantasy player this week. Now let's go out to Tim Ryan in Cleveland.
Thanks, JC. Hey, fellas, injury news that could impact this football game today. Rookie wide receiver Braylon Edwards, he will not go. He's been in the hospital receiving some antibiotics for an infection in his arm. So less one weapon on that offense. I am picking the Chicago Bears defense as my fantasy pick today. They're playing at a high level. Let's go to Brian Baldinger. He's in Green Bay.
Tim Ryan, that sounds good here in historic Lambeau Field. Got a front seat to see Brett Favre today. A couple of inactives in today's game. Joe Horn and Amon Green are both going to be down. But good news for Favre and the Packers is Chad Clifton will start at left tackle for him. Also, Bubba Franks will dress. He won't start at tight end. My fantasy pick for today, hey, shocking news. I'm going to take Favre and what I saw from that fourth quarter on Monday night. JB, back to you.
All right, Baldy, thank you so very much, buddy. Back here in the studio for our closing thoughts. Let me turn to the 6-time Pro Bowler. Your thoughts about a game on tap for today?
Well, I like Philadelphia and Dallas. That's going to be a great game. Have to give the edge to Philadelphia. Donovan continues to do what he's going to do, even though he's hurt, and I don't think Cowboys can stop him.
Donovan lit it up down there last year on Monday Night Football. Who could forget? Almost 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, and that 15-second scramble and that deep ball. I think that really turned the tide for Philadelphia in terms of this series.
One thing I want to ask Michael, as a coach, you always wonder about a young player. I know you're not in the huddle with him, but how is Eli with the rest of the players, with the veterans?
He's phenomenal. He commands the huddle, and that's the difference between last year and this year. He steps in, he owns it. You can feel it. His confidence in the locker room's a lot better. That's why he's played so much
Who's
better.
a better athlete, Eli or Peyton?
Eli, by far, better than Peyton.
Who's your toughest game remaining in your division?
Philly.
Philly.
Always Philly.
Always. So you don't think Washington or Dallas
Washington doesn't give up many
deal?
points on defense.
17 sacks
Michael
short of
Strahan.
Lawrence Taylor's team record with the New York Giants.
All right, 6-time Pro Bowler Michael Strahan, folks. Nice job indeed, without a doubt. Hey, so for those of you getting an early game, you go out to your game. Late games, you come back here.
A search engine that delivers unbiased health information so people can make informed decisions. A physician finder that enables them to locate the right doctor for the problem. Just some of the features that make WebMD America's most trusted and most visited health site. A site that's recommended by more physicians and relied on by more than 20 million Americans every month. WebMD, America's health site.
Pro football. A game for the ear and the eye. A 3-hour carnival of color, sound,